Hi guys, how are you? My hair's kind of looking crazy today. Um, Today I wanted to talk about how anxiety affects friendships. Yeah, that's a hot topic for all of us. Um, a lot of people, once they find out that you have anxiety or depression or bipolar, anything like that, they tend to kind of fade away. Um, I've had probably, I can say to this day, probably three good friends that have always known me, always knew about my condition, um, that have never ever gone away. I get a lot sometimes, well, I don't want to burden you with my problems. I don't want to, stress you out anymore. I don't want to do anything like that, which in turn causes more anxiety because you're like, I have no friends and they don't want to, you know, tell me anything. They don't want to truly be my friend. Um, but I'm here to tell you, you guys, like I said, I've got about three good friends. The way to handle that is that obviously if, it goes back to the old saying, if, they don't want you at your worst, how can they want you at your best? Um, it's been very difficult throughout the years. I've lost a lot of friends that I found out later were obviously very shallow. But my point is just because we have these conditions or disorders, however you want to call it, does not mean that we're not good people, we're not good listeners. That's the whole monster of this. Yes, we are all of those. We are very good listeners, people, I'm going to take it one step further, like myself, people who are empaths. Being empathetic means that you feel people's energies, you feel what's going on so intensely. I could be around people, and half of this comes from, being a cop's daughter. I know within 3 seconds if I like you or not. I know within 3 seconds of your energy, how, what's going on there. And there's been certain times in my life that, my husband has had to say, can you tone it down a little bit? Don't let stuff come out your mouth so quick, just meeting somebody. And that's difficult for me because anybody that knows me knows that, you know, if you ask my opinion, I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. It's either this way, or that way. If you don't want my honesty, you don't want my honest opinion, don't ask me. I've always felt that way my whole entire life. I've had people lie, had people, how people do. They're nice to your face and then, you know, they talk about you behind your back. Whatever. So, like I said, anybody that knows me knows that I'm that type of person. I'm going to tell you yes, or no, you're being an asshole, you're being shady, or, but I'm your biggest cheerleader. I'm there when you do good. I want to support you. I want to uplift you. I want to do, all those things for you as a friend, but sometimes you're not given the chance to do that because, oh my God, she's got anxiety. Oh my God, she's depressed. Oh my God, this or this or that. We're not bad people. And anybody that does any type of research on the internet will tell you that people who have anxiety, PTSD, depression, chronic panic disorder, that's why we have these, because we feel so deeply. And we are the best people to be friends with. Um, it hurts a lot. It does. Um, when people don't want to talk to you. And I've had people come out and tell me, I don't want to stress you out. My life is, a freaking crazy mess right now. Well, that's how people help each other. You help each other. That's what being a friend is. You help each other through those bad times. Good, bad, whatever. Um, so, yeah, I wanted to let you guys know that, don't take it personally. They're not meant to be your friend in the first place if they say, hey, or if you notice that and I've noticed that recently within the last month or so. I've had recent friends that I've made that even ever since I started this channel, and been advertising it on, Facebook or Instagram, I've noticed that they've backed off, you know? And I'm like, dude, seriously? You're gonna back off because I'm, telling the truth and I'm telling, the world what I'm going through? Really? Wow. And it is. It's very, very hurtful, you know? But, really? Yeah. So, I wanted to address that today. You guys, who are living with this daily, don't, I know, I know, me saying these words to you, doesn't make it hurt any less, but you have to realize it's not you. And it's not that you can't be a good friend, that you can't be a good wife, that you can't be a good mother. It's not any of those things. You need people in your life who understand you and get you. And like I said, who are there in your worst times and your best times. Um, so, anyway, today is, I feel like I'm about to lose myself completely, but again, another video where I'm crying. I'm trying not to cry. Maybe if I pinch my ear, I won't cry. No. It's just, it's been really rough the last couple of weeks. I've had some issues going on in my personal life that have been unexpected and crazy. Nothing to do with my husband, nothing to do with, anything like that. So, stop crying. I know. I've been seeing my psychologist, who I love to death, and he's like, yeah, you're battling with depression right now, which, we already know that. And then it's around your period. Women, it's another thing. When you get around your period, a week before, especially the week after, your emotions and your anxiety is so tense. It's so amplified. It's so out there in your face. So, it's very, it's difficult. It is. Some suggestions I have are you need to really ground yourself. Like today, I'm probably going to spend most of the day meditating because that's what I love to do. That's what takes me away from what I'm dealing with up here. Um, and find something that makes you happy, whether it's knitting, whether it's just going outside, whether it's having a Starbucks, whether it's, doing whatever. Make a point to find something that makes you happy and do that, whether it's for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever. You need to do that. So yeah, I wanted to, because like I said, the last couple of weeks have been really crazy with new friendships and people, like I said, since I've gone and made this kind of public with me, I've seen a lot of backing off. So I wanted to address that issue. That'll be another thing that people like us will come in contact with. And myself, I've built a barrier with people because I've had so many people in my life do that to me. And you kind of get, build that barrier and get kind of shut off for people, and you don't want to let them in. And that's not how you want to be. And it's really not. So you got to deal with that as well. And I'm working on that. But it seems like every time somebody finds that out, I have one friend that, her life is freaking a drama 24/7. And as much as I would love to be there for her, and I've tried to be there for her, she's not letting me in. And I can't take responsibility or blame for that because of what I have going on. And to me, that's how you network. I mean, that's how you help each other through these times. You need other people that feel like you, and that helps you feel better. And some people don't understand that or get that. And, but it's going to happen. It's going to happen throughout your whole life when you're dealing with this. I mean, even family members, they don't want to share bad things with you because they don't want to upset you. They don't want to, get you, worked up. I've had that said. I don't want to get you worked up today, really, because you're working me up by not working me up, if that makes sense. I've always been one, if, I don't know, I can't fix it. And if you're hiding stuff from me, that in turn gives me more anxiety than if you were to tell me what you were going to tell me in the first place. So you see the cycle? It's a constant cycle. But you have to learn to let those type of people go. Let them let them share what they're going to share with you. And, but always let them know that you're here, Always let them know that you're on their side. And hopefully that's what I've tried to do with a lot of people in my life. Even though you don't want to share, even though you think you're just going to give me anxiety or, work me up, I'm always here. I'm the same person, you know? I'm the same happy person sometimes. I'm the same depressed person sometimes. I'm the same no matter what, you know? So I just wanted to address that today. I've got a couple more topics I want to talk about, but I will save those for another vlog. So I hope you guys are doing very, very good today, and I wish you lots of love and happiness and healing. Remember, you're safe, you're calm, and you are loved. All right, guys, till next time.